In 1998, an American man bought an island in the Caribbean. It looked like heaven. 75 acres of paradise, private beaches, luxury villas, a helipad. At the center stood a palace-like bungalow, surrounded by guest villas. Everything was perfect, designed for the world's richest people. But this island was surrounded by sea, no escape, no way out. The people living nearby had another name for this place.
They knew something was wrong, but no one listened.
At night, the private jets arrived. Powerful men stepped off. By morning, the island was quiet again, as if nothing happened. Some tried to leave, some tried to swim.
Jeffrey Epstein started as a math teacher in Brooklyn, ordinary. He seemed normal, but normal wasn't enough. He became a financial advisor to billionaires. Soon, he wasn't just managing money, he was one of them.
He bought a townhouse, then an island, then more. His parties attracted presidents, princes, billionaires.
Bill Clinton flew on his plane 26 times, records show. Donald Trump called him a terrific guy. They were friends for 20 years.
Trump even wrote this in a book, signed it personally. World leaders were his friends, Israel's former prime minister too. He called it the Lolita Express. And it always brought him here, to the island. He collected powerful friends, like trophies.
In public, he was untouchable. In private, he was something else.
He walked through the world like he owned it, and for a long time, he did. It started here, a high school, a normal day. A 14-year-old girl went to the police. She told them everything. She said a classmate took her to a rich man's house for money. She was promised $200 just for a massage. She was 14 years old. Police asked, "Do you know other girls?" She gave 2 names. 2 names became 4. 4 became 35. The chain kept growing. This wasn't local, it was international, and it was organized. 36 minors identified, dozens more waiting. The FBI stepped in. They called it Operation Leap Year. 53 pages of evidence, witnesses across 3 states. The victims described the same man, the same island, the same terror.
He told me I was special. He told me no one would believe me.
36 girls, 36 stories, and only one man standing between them and justice. The case was strong, the evidence was clear, but something went wrong. Miami's top federal prosecutor made a secret deal. The victims never knew. Epstein would plead guilty to 2 small charges. In exchange, complete immunity. The prosecutor who saved Epstein, he later became Trump's labor secretary. The deal was sealed, hidden from the public, hidden from the victims. June 2008, Epstein stood before a judge. He said 2 words, guilty and guilty. He showed no shame, no fear. He already knew the outcome. The victims waited in the hallway. They weren't allowed to speak. No one told them about the deal. They found out years later, on the news. 18 months, that was the price, for 36 victims.
Epstein went to jail, but not like anyone else. Private, comfortable. years, 6 days a week. Lived almost normally.
5 months. That's all he served.
July 2009, he walked out, a free man. He went back to his island, back to his life. Nothing happened to him for almost 10 years. But one woman didn't forget, Julie K. Brown, investigative journalist. She studied the case for years, read every document, tracked every victim. She found what prosecutors hid, the secret deal, the sealed files.
The victims, and she gave them a voice.
First time, someone believed them.
Night after night, year after year. She was ready. Her investigation reached millions. It changed everything. Perversion of justice, the story that reopened the case. Public outrage exploded. Demands for a new investigation. Finally, someone saw them. Finally, someone believed. July 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested again. Charges of sex trafficking, minor victims, conspiracy.
He looked smaller now, older, but still dangerous.
45 years he was facing the rest of his life.
But he never saw trial. August 10th, they found him in his cell.
Cell 8218. He wasn't breathing.
Jeffrey Epstein was dead. Attempted resuscitation, too late. The news spread instantly, and with it, a million questions.
Some mourned, most demanded answers.
Epstein didn't kill himself. That slogan spread everywhere.
Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, friends for 20 years.
To the jackpot! To the jackpot! Cheers! This is tremendous. The best. Absolutely. The luck is with us.
Epstein's assistant said Trump called 3 times a week.
Yeah, it's Trump.
Sometimes on speakerphone, bragging, sharing. Model Stacey Williams said Epstein brought her to Trump Tower in 1993.
This place is impressive.
Yes, it has a certain grandeur.
Indeed.
Trump pulled her toward him, touched her without consent.
And Epstein watched, and Epstein approved.
2025. Trump was president again. The Epstein files were on his desk.
Boring Democrat hoax.
He called the Epstein case boring, a Democrat hoax. Even Elon Musk briefly tweeted that Trump's name was in a files, then deleted it.
But screenshots live forever.
December 19th, 2025, the day the world waited for. Thousands of pages were released, but half the words were blacked out. Journalists tried everything, holding them to light, using Photoshop. Some redactions were sloppy. Hidden text could be copied and pasted. One document revealed a limousine driver's call to the FBI. He heard Trump on the phone about a girl.
More than 1 million documents remain hidden, redacted, sealed. The full truth, still locked away.